I have suffered from arthritis since I was 15 years old. Naturally, that comes with a lot of back issues, a lot of hip issues, a lot of leg issues, all of which I dealt with for a very long time without understanding why I was in pain and where it was coming from. Then during COVID in 2021, when I went to college, I finally got the MRI that I'd been needing for a long time. And what the doctor told me over spotty Wi-Fi, a bad phone call, and barely any audio is that I had arthritis. At that time, I had no idea what that meant. Yes, I had chronic pain, but how do I treat it? What does that mean? What does that look like? And to this day, because of an American health system and a busy schedule, I still don't have any of those answers. Unfortunately, because arthritis is an inflammatory disease, my hypothesis is that it's led to the severe meibomian gland dysfunction that I suffer from.
Over the years, my dry eye has gotten so bad that I've had to go to the doctor just to make sure that I'm not dying. My pupils also become different sizes as my eyes are red and they swell so badly I can barely see.
When you blink, there are two ways that your eye hydrates itself. On the top, you have tear glands that filter down into your eye, and on the bottom, you have oil glands that come up. They mix together to create the film that protects your eye and keeps it hydrated. My glands are dysfunctioning, meibomian gland dysfunction. And so I have chronic dry eye that leads to redness, itchiness, and pain, and I'm constantly dealing with it. It's been a journey of about 5 years to figure out what I can do to treat my eye and how I can make it better. Not only for my personal confidence walking around the street, but also because it's just severely uncomfortable. Now, though, I live in Korea, so today I need to find out how I can treat my dry eye in Korea in a foreign language with a health system that I'm not involved in and see where it takes me. I didn't put any makeup on today.
So I headed off to Bright St. Mary LASIK Center in Gangnam for a laser surgery operation. Basically, they shoot lasers into your eyes to heat up your meibomian glands and make sure they melt into your eyes properly. I also got a free facial and a cooling mask before and after the operation. It feels invasive and it's a little bit painful, but honestly, the doctors were really nice and I wasn't scared. They also spoke pretty good English, so it's friendly for any foreigners to visit. The whole operation took about an hour and I was done.
So far it's been 3 days since I went and had that eye operation, and it's actually held up really well. I think I didn't sleep very much this weekend, and although my eyes were tired, they felt less dry than they would have if I hadn't done this operation. It seemed like they stayed pretty white and clear. If I blink really hard, oils come out, which is what you want to happen, and it doesn't usually happen with me, but after the lasers it seemed like they are a little bit more hydrated. I don't know if this is the end-all be-all cure to my dry eye. I think that that's a long journey in the future for me, but I will say that this operation has helped, and I do think I could recommend it to others.